Welcome back to the space where softness isn't weakness. It's a quiet rebellion. Today, we're talking about something that sounds beautiful on paper, but feels complicated in reality. Self-love. More specifically, the paradox of self-love in a world that profits from your self-doubt. Let's breathe into this together. From the moment we open our phones, we're told we're not enough, not thin enough, not productive enough, not glowing enough. Even in the name of self-care, there's always something we need to buy to be worthy of loving ourselves. $100 serum for confidence, a new wardrobe for reinvention, a productivity app for peace. And somewhere between marketing slogans and Instagram quotes, self-love became a commodity, not a quiet, sacred practice. Because here's the truth. Doubt sells. The beauty industry thrives when you dislike your skin. The fitness industry thrives when you hate your body. The self-help industry thrives when you feel like you're perpetually broken. So, loving yourself, that's not just a gentle act, it's a radical one because it threatens an entire system built on you never feeling whole. We live in the age of the glow up. Before and after transformations flood our feeds, promising that if we just fix ourselves enough, we'll finally be lovable, desirable, successful. But have you ever noticed that the after never seems to be enough either? There's always one more habit, one more tweak, one more thing to optimize. You buy the planner, you start the skincare routine, you change your diet, and still there's this gnawing emptiness, like you're chasing yourself in circles. The glow-up trap says, once you become a better version of you, you'll be worthy of love. But true self-love whispers, you are worthy now, in this messy, unpolished moment. If loving yourself feels hard, you're not broken. You're simply living in a culture that taught you to be at war with yourself. We were conditioned to believe that humility means shrinking, that confidence is arrogance, that softness is vulnerability, and vulnerability is weakness. So of course, when you try to say, I love me, something inside flinches. It feels foreign, uncomfortable, because for years you were trained to believe that love must be earned, that rest must be deserved, that joy must be productive. But here's your permission slip. You don't have to do anything spectacular to be worthy of your own care. Soft living is not just about aesthetics. It's not just candles and chamomile tea. It's a protest against the noise, against the pressure to always do more, fix more, be more. In a world that screams, push harder, you whisper, I choose peace. In a system that says, you'll be lovable when you say, I am lovable now. Soft living is choosing to love yourself, not because you've achieved some impossible standard, but because you're tired of hating yourself. It's slow mornings, it's allowing your body to rest, it's unfollowing people who trigger your insecurities, it's speaking to yourself like someone you're responsible for healing, and it's hard because everything outside of you will try to convince you that you're falling behind. But you're not. You're just opting out of a race that never had a finish line to begin with. Here's what they don't tell you. Self-love isn't this glowing, perfect state you arrive at one day. It's a practice. Some days you'll feel radiant. Other days you'll look in the mirror and wince. And that's okay, because self-love is not about liking yourself all the time. It's about choosing not to abandon yourself when things get uncomfortable. It's choosing to show up for yourself on the days you don't feel high vibe. It's holding space for your doubt without letting it run the show. You don't need to be perfect to be kind to yourself. You don't need to be healed to be gentle. You don't need to have all the answers to take a nap. You just need to remember, you are not a problem to fix. You are a person to love. In a world that profits from your self-doubt, every act of softness is a form of resistance. So take the long bath, take the social media break, take the nap without guilt, look in the mirror and say, even if I don't believe it today, I deserve love. And if no one's told you lately, I'm proud of you, not for what you've done, but for surviving a world that tried to make you forget your own light. This is the paradox of self-love. You don't have to earn it, you just have to return to it gently, softly, again and again. And thank you for being here in this quiet little corner of the internet. If this message spoke to your heart, share it with someone who needs to remember their own worth. Until next time, take care of your heart. take care of your mind, and take care of your softness.